Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Mindful Garden. I'm Rebecca, and today I brought you guys inside my kitchen. And this is what I like to call my medicine cabinet. It's where I have all my herbs that I dry and such. And I don't know, I just wanted to share with you what I've done with a few of the things and how I've harvested them. Um, we had a really good year, no complaints. And I will start here with the St. John's wort. I have made an oil. This is I like for, it's great for dry skin, psoriasis, particularly like nerve issues. Like, when you get nervous and you break out in rashes or you get itchy skin, St. John's wort is very, very good for that. And then I also make a tincture. And this I make with vodka. And with that oil, I make with olive oil. Steep this in vodka and it makes really beautiful red color. Do you love that? Same with oil. How such a yellow flower can make that blood red. Very nice. This is a great nervine and good for restlessness, moodiness, depression. It's just a really great mood lifter, I find. My next herb I had a really good season with is the hops. This is only one jar. I still have some more in the other cabinet. This will be used for teas mostly, but also you can put this in baths as well. And hops is very good for the digestive system. It is a bitter, as you will definitely know if you drink this, because this is the hops tincture that I made in vodka as well. And it's got a really nice golden color. And then you think of the color of beer, right? Yeah, yeah. And hops is one of the ingredients of beer. And it's a very, very bitter. You want to, if you use hops tincture, you're going to probably want to put it in something that's sweet. So, but this is really good for the nerves, of course, and digestive system. If the digestive system is, I find that if it's roughed up from being nervous, hops is a good go-to for that kind of complaint. Then one of my favorite herbs to have and to use is lavender. Here's some of my dried lavender. I'm going to be making tea with that. But my favorite thing to do with lavender is make a tincture. And it's very, very dark, black purple almost, It's very, very dark. And it's a sweet tasting tincture. I make this with vodka and usually steep about 5 weeks. I usually let this go. So it's very strong, but very, very effective. It doesn't require much. So this will actually last me. I still have lavender tincture from last year left over. It just doesn't require a whole lot to be effective. But I like to use this for anxiety, nervousness, anything panicky, fearfulness. Lavender is very good. And also, of course, for sleep, it's very effective. So that is a very powerful one. And this year, I did something totally different, and I made a St. John's wort and lavender tincture. Now, if you look, you can see the red from the St. John's wort, but it's that hint darkness of the lavender as well. I really, really love this, and I'll have to tell you, it's delicious. This is really good. Really, really good. So I'm very, very proud. I'm going to be doing that a lot more. And then, of course, I have yarrow. Yarrow isn't a plant that I grow in the garden. This is a plant I go out and gather, along with goldenrod. I go out and gather as well. Sometimes stinging nettle. Those herbs are, yeah, that's always fun to do. But I like to make tincture with my yarrow. This will be made for teas, but then I make a tincture with vodka. Um, and this I like to use for like a restoration type of builder in my body. It's a wonderful herb for the female reproductive system and for the nervous system. It's very strengthening, and it's also good for the digestion. But my favorite thing about yarrow that I use it for is its anti-inflammatory effects. So joint pain and such as that, I like to go to yarrow for that. It's a very strong herb and a very an herb that I am going to write about soon because yarrow has a lot of myths and legends around it that I find very, very interesting. So we'll talk more about that later. So that's what I have for now. And thank you guys for coming in and letting me share it with you. And let me know if how your harvest is going. And in about a week or two, going to be digging up the valerian, sorry. And we'll be going through that process. That's going to be fun to get it ready to do a tincture and going to make dry some for tea. So that should be fun. So I hope you guys are having a great September and stay safe out there. And until next time, bye.